that of a sudden. Did you ever find a game in your library? You're not exactly sure how it got there. Probably a sale. May have been bundled with something else. I could be playing LA Noire right now, but we're gonna see what Chicken Police is.
I ran out to get a pack of cigarettes, but I left my wallet at home. Yeah, that's me. I'm getting old. My name is Sonny Featherland.
Our only
An
police
investigator for 20
chickens
years,
are only chickens
and
police.
once the star of the predatory division of the Clawville Police Department, one half of the legendary Chicken Police.
Just
But
two
buying
people that
a
are
pack of
chicken police.
smokes is more than I can handle right now. Maybe I should just lay low. Yeah, I'll do that. The most colorful place in the wilderness. For all the gods, what bullshit. The last clucking color left this city years ago. And slowly I'll turn gray too.
Haven't had enough water for this. So many questions.
Still, what do I expect? We're living in a vast experiment, and don't even notice that everything got clucked up a long time ago. We believe in this wonderland of peaceful coexistence. Wolves and sheep, chickens and hounds. Yeah, sure, why not? It's just ridiculous. The dog eats the chicken. It's in our nature. I'm not propping up the illusion anymore. 121 days, and it's over. Retirement.
It's a long countdown.
What could possibly go wrong?
This already looks like a fever dream.
Ah, crap. My office lock is a piece of shit if a dame can pick it. She stood in the darkness. The light painted stripes on her body. It whispered secret little things that were never there in the first place. But she was no zebra. Reality was just a light switch away. Elizabeth or Charlotte? I was sure she'd have a sophisticated-sounding name. She had a
I got a
bygone look in
lot
her
of
eye,
assumptions.
older than this ancient building, and perhaps the whole city itself. Or maybe I'm just drunk. But she was the first womanly thing in my place for a long time, so I had to give her a chance.
I like where this is going. I'll just look at my typewriter while you're standing there.
Every whiskey has the same color nowadays, at least in this price range.
Excuse me while I just...
I promised myself I'd write a novel one day. Books I'm never gonna read. Maybe nobody ever has. This is one of the most beautiful memories from my old life, before Molly left me and took our daughter.
That's dark.
We used to be star cops a few years ago. Tabloid press, radio interviews, and even a book series. I don't miss those days. Of course, Marty, my old partner, would disagree. He just loved the spotlight. M.B. Davis, the eternal king of jazz. The photo is from the days of jazz prohibition. I only heard the old man live one time, but I'll never forget that night. And not only because I woke up at the harbor without my gun, my badge, and my pants.
Do chickens wear pants?
The good things in life don't last
I mean,
long.
obviously they don't.
The
but
best ones always leave first. I saw that in the window of a shoe store. I never understood it. or what it had to do with shoes. The Wild Gentlemen. Those guys rebuilt the city after the Great Fire of 867. My heroes when I was a little chick. I'm starting to think they should have left Clawville as it was, burned to the ground.
Well, we'll see how this game progresses. Alright, so you came in here? I'm gonna look at you
Who is this
first.
dame, anyway? And what the cluck is she doing in my apartment on New Year's Eve?
Oh, now we learn it's New Year's Eve.
I don't
Excuse
even
me,
know
I didn't
where
look at the
key
cabinet.
is. Whatever's inside is gonna stay there forever.
If only it wasn't made of glass. Okay, it's not made of glass. Make you get in there. Alright, alright.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Deborah, Miss Deborah Ibanez.
You're mistaken, ma'am.
Oh, really? Please enlighten
What?
me, Mr. Featherland.
I'll tell you who your name
I'm
is.
not a private eye. I'd recommend Mr. Philmar Lowe instead of me. He's a nice guy.
With a name like that.
Believe me, Mr. Featherland, it's not an accident I came to you.
Why is her deer head the same size, if not smaller, than my chicken head? It should be much bigger.
Look, miss, I work for the police, and I'm currently on leave. I couldn't accept private commissions even if I wanted to. Not even from a classy dame like you.
Am I that easy to read?
That's my job. But tell me, since you've invited yourself in, would you like a drink?
Sure.
I don't usually drink.
Well, I've got to have one. And it'd be rude of me to drink alone.
I have a problem.
So, maybe some sherry?
If you insist. But bourbon, please.
Huh. Thank the wild ones. That's all I have.
What a coincidence.
So come on, spill it from the beginning.
I need a montage, a scene. That's not supposed to be that. Oh my gosh.
Behind that door lies the kingdom of dirty clothes, cigarette butts, and empty bottles.
Hey, now I can see in here. It's great.
I wanted to travel the world when I was a kid, but I think I'm gonna end up dead in here whether I like it or not.
Jesus. My handy dandy notebook. Species Impala. Very judgmental. I don't know that. I don't know any of that stuff yet. Didn't this say it could be read to me? Alright. Wait. I gotta look
don't
at the
see
city.
colors anymore. Only emptiness. Everything faded. I need another drink.
This guy's definitely an alcoholic.
Legs that go on for days. Deep, dark eyes. Silky skin and voice. You're in big trouble, pal. That's better. Now, if I understand
Now that
correctly, your
drunk.
mistress is receiving threats. What kind of threats, exactly?
It's a very strange matter. First, there were letters. Then it came printed on a wine bottle's label, sent as a gift. Then carved into a brick, thrown through the window. And finally, they painted it on the wall of the house in giant red letters.
I think it's time to dig a little deeper. If you don't mind, I'd like to ask you some routine questions.
Please. That's why I'm here.
Okay, it's always pointing. Why are you suspicious? All right. So many options.
I must be cautious and smart. This dame seems shy, which I can use to my advantage. But I must be careful about what I say to her, or I can scare her off. Let's start gently, and when the time comes, we can go in hard. Who exactly are you, ma'am?
Ma'am,
I'm not somebody important, Mr. Featherland.
I'll be the judge of that.
You're important enough to deal with such a delicate matter, right?
I carry out the wishes of my employer, nothing more. This means simple paperwork, most of the time.
You've been thrown into deep water, sweetheart. Tell me, can you even swim?
Wow.
Believe me, this is just as unpleasant for me as it is for you.
You don't know
if not
that.
even more.
You're not very confident. Are you sure you're all right?
Yes, excuse me. I'm just a bit nervous. I've never done anything like this before.
Breaking into the apartments of strangers isn't that big a deal. Some people do it as a hobby.
Please don't make fun of me, Mr. Featherland. This is hard for me as it is.
You're right. Sorry. Did you come alone? All by yourself?
I took the subway, then the tram, and then I walked. It wasn't easy to find this place. And to be honest, I had to be discreet.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm starting to get the picture.
This is quite unpleasant for me.
Why did you come to visit me? Why not your employer herself?
Oh, well, I mean, I think
My employer is Miss Natasha Katsenko. She hasn't been leaving her home lately, only if she really has to.
How so?
Miss Natasha is afraid. She's scared because of those unwanted messages, and everyone knows who she is.
she wants those wanted
So
messages.
she's that kind of woman.
I don't know what you mean.
I don't either.
Of course you do, Deborah. Thank you, by the way. We're finally getting somewhere.
Are we?
We avoided the point long enough. Deborah's hiding something, no question. Let's focus on that.
Okay.
What exactly did you expect by coming here to meet me?
I expected your help, just like my mistress said.
Well, that's very nice. But have you seen this neighborhood? Have you seen this wreck called a hotel? Who are you hoping to find in a place like this?
Someone reliable
Well, I am reliable.
Well, it's a good thing that
and discreet
That's right.
and thorough.
No question about that. Okay, let's stop it right there. Do you think you're cut out for this kind of work?
Not in the slightest.
Then why all of this?
I just can't say no to Natasha.
Would she hurt you if you did?
No, of course not. She's my friend.
I see. Don't you think this whole thing is a little suspicious?
Look, Santino, I'll explain everything.
I have no doubt about that. You look just the type, sweetheart. No offense.
I'll take that as a compliment. Or maybe I'll act like I haven't heard it.
You see, we're starting to understand each other.
I'm glad somebody is.
If you won't come clean, what's the point of all this?
But, Mr. Feather,
I'm sorry, sweetheart, but I'm way too old for this game.
please, just think again. For me and...
Oh, Jesus.
Tell me, Deborah, why should I believe you at all?
Because my mistress trusts you.
Should that be enough?
If you really like what she thinks you are, then yes.
Damn, what can I say to that?
Look, I didn't mean to back you up against the wall.
You have a way with words, sweetheart. Did you ever want to be a cop?
No, not for the world.
Huh.
Good.
Smart answer. Be honest and tell me what you're so afraid of.
You know, Mr. Featherland, my mistress's partner is Hobart Wessler. Or as most people know him,
Ibn Wessler, the Kingpin.
exactly.
He's a rat.
Feathery gods, help me.
So you get it now. The
To
secret.
put it mildly, I think I understand it all. Wessler. This little piece of the puzzle changes everything.
Decent cop. Will C's get degrees.
Why don't you take it to the police? Just go there and file a report. Photos, flashing lights, fingerprints, you know the drill. The evidence is very clear. Even a moderately talented detective could easily wrap this case up. Or just try the phone. 555-111.
Please, take a look at this.
Well, okay. Let's see.
What did you put in my bag?
I know Molly very well. Please note this when deciding whether or not to accept my assignment. Miss Ibanez is a trusted friend. Treat her as gentleman. N.
I felt like I'd been hit on the back of my head with a blackjack. Reality tilted. Molly. Good gods. What was her name doing there? I glanced at the opposite wall, with the well-worn picture frames. Like an eternally dark hole in the wall. A missing piece. She was wearing a light silk dress and singing a lullaby. The waves caressing her beautiful long legs. Why Molly? Why now?
Of all the gin joints.
Mr. Featherland?
Yes.
Santino, are you all right?
What the hell is this supposed to mean?
I don't know anything, Mr. Santino. My mistress told me to give this to you. She said you'd understand. Don't you?
Oh, of course I understand, Miss Ibanez. I get it very well. But this case is becoming more and more confusing. It's starting to look like blackmail.
Blackmail?
Don't play innocent with me.
I'll cut your head off and mount it on my wall.
All right. When can I visit?
Visit? Me?
Not you, Miss Katsenko.
Oh, yes. You can find her at the Tsar Club.
That's what the
Didn't you
playbill
tell
said.
me she's not the social kind? That she's especially unsociable? Or does she only like loud and crowded clubs?
No, she's really not like that. But she owns the place.
Judging by the flyer, it must be a very busy club, especially on New Year's Eve, right?
Right.
I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding Miss Katsenko, but there's one small problem, Mr. Featherland.
Let me guess.
Chickens aren't allowed.
Mr. Wessler better not know about my visit.
Exactly. How did you know?
20 years experience, ma'am. Oh, and please, call me Sonny.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Sonny.
I'll talk about the rest with Ms. Katsenko in person. A good friend of mine would be happy to take you home if you'd like.
I'd appreciate that, Sonny.
The rabbit. Rabbit Butler. I need your help. Yes, yes, so many things. It's like when you're studying for tests and there's too much stuff to learn. So you're just like, it'll become important when I need it to. Jesus Christ. All of them are written. All right. Yeah, that's who I want to call. You gotta be kidding me. Shit, I forgot what it was. I thought 555-111 was the police. That's not what I need. Yeah, 932, okay.
Hey, Lewis. Am I bothering you?
It doesn't matter, I'm your boss.
No. Of course not, Sonny.
I mean, you're my friend.
What's up?
Could you come over? I've got a favor to ask if you're not busy.
For you, anything. Just a minute.
Bet I saved his life once.
Lewis
Oh,
arrived
Jesus
a few minutes later.
Christ.
He
He's
lived in the
fast.
rooms above, so it wasn't difficult
Oh,
getting here.
and he's a
Not
rabbit.
to mention that
Yeah.
he's a rabbit. It was a quick hop. The Atlas Hotel was his inheritance. It was once a well-renowned place, but not anymore. The last
Not since
economic
I
crisis
moved in.
ruined it. And now, besides me, he was the only resident of this enormous place. The good old rabbit. I can always count on him, even
One
on
rabbit,
New Year's
a
Eve.
whole city.
Thanks for being so quick, Lewis. Can you drive Miss Ibanez home? I have some things to take care of.
Do you have a rabbit's driver's license?
Of course, Sonny. You know, anything for you.
That's
Thank you
not
for
weird
being
at all.
so considerate, Sonny. I appreciate it.
Don't mention it.
Goodbye, then.
So long, Deborah.
So are y'all just gonna stand here? I'll turn out the lights.
I need to grab my stuff first.
Oh yeah, my stuff. Whiskey.
Murky Browns. Maybe in another lifetime.
What things do I need?
Stay my typewriter, my telephone, and these books.
My bedroom. Sort of.
I don't even know what that means. Oh, this is what
She
I
doesn't
need.
seem so dangerous that I need to grab my gun, but
Fuck yeah.
my last cigarette.
That's
My wallet and my bag.
Now I can shoot people for free.
Before I visit the club, I have to take a detour. I've got a feeling that this case isn't going to be a one-man job. And there's only one bird in this city I can trust. My ex-partner, Marty. He's going to be at the station. I can only hope he'll be willing to talk to me. Oh man, I totally get you. It was New Year's Eve, and I was driving, half drunk,
That's
risking my
not
whole
good for a
life's
cop.
work. But still, it didn't feel any different. Every day was the same.
Jesus
The
Christ, dude.
121 days I had left till my retirement seemed like an eternity. When I look out the window of the hotel room I call home, I see the same thing every day. A woman in a red nightgown dances slowly in circles to smooth music. The 9 o'clock show, with a glass of cheap bourbon and the red gown with the silent music.
So he's like a peeping
In the
Tom.
meantime, the proud city of Clawville is slowly eating itself alive.
Jesus.
And we're still here, with nothing left to lose but our sanity, while others, the smart ones, had already gone. Molly. Does her name really upset me this much? All those years of solitude, and I still jump without question every time I hear it. And then there's Marty, my ex-partner, who hates me. But I know I
kinda
have to
hate
speak
you.
with him, no matter what. Why do I feel like the past is watching me on this goddamn night?
That's a name.
I knew where to find Marty. At the station, we'd always draw straws about holiday duty. Marty never joined in. He always took the New Year's Eve shift, even though he had someone to go home to. I understood. 10 years ago, we survived the night the press called the Bloody New Year. Forgotten by Clawville, but not by us. We both left parts of ourselves behind that night.
A wing. Maybe a breast. I can't talk to you.
Phyllis and Roy's. Two hedgehogs with an arrogance typical of novice cops.
Well,
They're
there's
as
hedgehog
prickly as they
cops.
look. Officious little shitheads, but harmless.
Well, look at that. Hey, Sonny, what you scratching out over here? I heard the big boss threw you out.
Tough luck, boys. I may not be on duty, but I'm still a cop, just like you. Well, more than you.
Oh, shit.
Hey, you don't have to be so peckish, old bud. By the way, you're on luck. Blood Boil's not in tonight. Malloy is in charge.
Oh, God. That clumsy buffalo is here tonight.
Is he really
If
a
he doesn't
buffalo?
end up in a cell again, he's lucky.
You got it.
Don't take your eyes out.
You looking for Marty, eh?
I see you're still the brains around here, Phyllis. Yeah, I'm looking for Marty. Birds of a feather flock together.
The cow jumped over the moon.
I see you're still the funny guy round here. You'll find the giant feather duster at the shooting range. As al-
Hey, Royce.
Do I
I'm
get to
telling you this
shoot?
because maybe you'll be able to understand. If this prickly shithead makes another racist remark, I'll strangle him with his own raincoat.
It's species. You're a different species.
I'd love to see that.
Hey, whose side are you on, you jerk?
Back in the day, I used to patrol the city's streets in one of these. I don't miss it, but it used to have its advantages.
I don't even want to know when you would
Here
find
we
the
are again,
advantages.
Clawville Police Department. I've never been good at history, but if I'm not mistaken, this place has been a church, a hospital, and even some insane cult's secret hideout over the years. Anyway,
fucking awesome.
The place holds the secrets of the ages, and some drunk pigs in the basement.
I'm not sure how to take that. Let's look at
Detective Chow Hound Bosco. He thinks he's a real alpha, but nah, he's just a lapdog.
Holy wild ones. Look what the cat dragged in.
Cat. Where?
Hello to you too, Bosco. I see you're busy as always.
I've been sniffing around one of the rundown joints. You know how it goes. And boom, this son of a lizard comes flying out the window. I didn't know the lizards could fly. So, Mort was being a bad boy again. Nothing unusual. And you? Still dying?
I'm still a cop for another 121 days, Bosco. It's as unpleasant to me as it is to you.
All right. No need to bite. Wasn't trying to mess with you. You have Moses and Plato for that. And of course, Blood Boil.
Let's
Let's hope I won't run into any of them tonight.
Looking for Marty, eh? Ever since you left, he's kind of lost. He's trying to hide it, but he's not the same bird.
They've got fur coming out of there.
Well, I don't think we'll have a teary reunion, thinking about how we parted.
Let me give you some advice, Sonny. Let him rage. He'll be the same after that. Anyway, he was the one that shot you, right? You should be mad, not him.
Maybe I'm gonna shoot him back,
It's
Bosco.
not that simple, Bosco, but we'll see how he reacts.
When I shoot him.
No worries, pal.
Mort Mardigan, a notorious deadbeat. Poor guy's been blind since his teenage years, but that doesn't stop him from running into trouble. What the cluck did he do this time?
I think he fell out of a window.
Mort, you scabbiest beast. What the hell did you do?
It's Morty to you, sonny boy. Everything's fine. There was just a bit of trouble in the bar, and someone got knocked on the head with a glass. It wasn't my fault. I'm as blind as a bat, am I right?
But bats aren't blind, Morty.
Did that ever bother you, Morty?
Fucking Argonians.
Listen, sonny boy, or tell them to leave me alone, eh? It's New Year's Eve after all, and I didn't even do anything wrong. Not that wrong.
Where's your little lapdog to get you out of this mess? Is that little pimp of a midget still sniffing around you?
Jeffy is a good boy, Sonny. And he's good to me, believe me.
Oh, God, spare me the details. When will you finally realize that little shit's been using you?
Has he been pimping out the lizard?
Oh, of course he's using me. What could a pretty boy like him want from this old monster, eh? Still, Sonny, I have no one else. You understand that, don't you?
Is getting
Even you deserve better, pal. By the way, you look horrible, even for yourself. Are you feeling okay?
Well, I'm not what I used to be. But neither are you, judging from your voice. But I'm seeing a doctor, sonny boy. I really am. Are you?
I don't have health insurance.
Don't need to, Mort. I'm fine. Anyway, if Bubo prescribed you something, don't even think about taking it.
I don't talk to that insane owl.
Damn right.
Fucking owls.
Please,
Can't trust 'em.
say something on my behalf, okay? I really don't have time for this detective buffalo shit.
He really is a buffalo,
Hey,
isn't
careful
he?
with that. Buffalo Malloy is the chief today.
Like I care.
Yeah, I know what
I'll
you
try
mean.
to speak for you, but keep it down till then, okay? You don't need this shit, and I don't need it either.
Sonny boy, you've always been a good friend.
More like a clucking pigeon.
That was weird. Monica.
Monica Rosen. Receptionist in theory, but in reality, she's doing literally everything around here. Like the beating heart of the PD. She's too good for this place, even for this city. Hey, Monica.
Fucking hummingbird.
Hey, Boss Bird. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be celebrating somewhere?
Every day's a holiday since I got out of here.
I can tell. But what are you doing here? Are you here for a file? You know, I'm a little busy right now.
Yeah, you could look
Hummingbirds,
after a few
always
things for
busy.
me, but first, I'd like to talk to Mr. Big Beak McChicken himself.
Like always. And if he carries on like that, he's gonna use up all our ammo. So it would be nice if you drag him out of there. You know how this day is for him.
For him?
You know
What about
how
for
they
me?
leave
I'm the
like
one that got shot, I think.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so just sign here and you're good to...
Thank you, darling.
Don't mention it, Boss Bird.
I like it when they call me Boss Bird. Can I go down to the shooting range, please? Yes.
Officer Jardine. They say she's clever, smart, and dangerous.
She's a
We need more of her kind in
freaking
here.
puma.
This is gonna be a hard ride. Last time we saw each other, he had a smoking gun in his hand, and I was bleeding. I don't know how we can get past that, but it's worth a try.
Shoot him in the shoulder.
Marty looks good. Big and loud and angry as always. Hey, Marty.
Oh, well, look who's here. Hello, Boss Bird. What, are you lost? This is the PD building, you know?
I'm still a
Shit,
cop.
Marty, we're better than this.
Well, at least you are. Better than anyone, huh?
You said it, not me.
Marty, come on, let's forget that. What's past is past.
Except for the part where you
Easy for
shot
you
me.
to say, Sonny.
Damn it, Marty, you shot me, remember? I almost bled to death.
Hell yeah, I remember. Unfortunately, my aim wasn't good enough.
Can we just kill this chicken?
I need your help, okay? That's what you want to hear.
Well, it's a start.
Okay, I've said it. I won't do it again.
Yeah, right.
So, are you in? Just for tonight. Small case. We'll
They
wrap
made
it
a
up in no
whole
time.
video game over.
What kind of case?
A personal one.
How personal?
Very. The kind of case where if you come with me right now, you're not on duty anymore.
Ooh, damn, Sonny, stop it right there. I'm in.
That's...
Do you know how boring life is here without your stupid, reckless shit? Soon enough, I'll shoot all the ammo in here out of boredom. Right.
I'll tell you in the car.
Ooh, can I bring Bertha?
Ah, for the love of... Marty, this is a routine case. You can't bring your shotgun, okay? Bertha stays.
Marty, bring his shotgun.
Okay. But at least Susie can come, right?
All right.
That's what I want to hear.
I want to use the shooting range.
Hey, there were 4 weapons here. Where are the others? You're not
Oh, we're going to a bar.
Yeah, that's the...
And? What?
A buffalo killer and 2 handguns? We're only there to sniff around, not start a goddamn war.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, war, bar. What's the difference? It's freaking New Year's Eve, right?
Of all that's furry, you know what? I don't even care.
That's the spirit.
Please shoot things. Yeah.
I was just about to go when you came in, so if you want shooting practice...
You're right. I'm gonna...
I might do that.
Bye, Mandy. See you soon.
You've named the poster girl. You a bit...
You're one to talk. I've heard you muttering to her.
What, me? To a poster?
lights. 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 There we go. Alright. I love a hint. I can do that. Oh shit. Ooh. Oh gosh, gotta, how do I, okay. Oh, you almost got shot, lady. Oh, sorry, Mayor Elephant. Almost shot your kid. Ah, let me see how I did. I need another hint. All right. Ooh. Why are all the hostages chickens? I like the... Ah, I shot the elephant mayor again. Alright, let's try this one more time. Ooh. Well, all right. That's good for now. We'll check back in with this fever dream